that's not winning if you lose. Hey. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hoping you're doing well. Hoping you're staying safe. Hoping you're taking care of yourself. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Mudhoni. If you're new here, welcome so much. This is the place to be. Kindly subscribe, like, share, and comment down below after watching the video. Today we have a very interesting topic. I just turned 21 on April 10th. Nothing much happened, that's why there is no video about the day, but there are some lessons I have decided to share with you guys. 21 lessons I've learned in my 21 years. The first thing I've learned in my 21 years of life: do your part and leave the rest to God. Don't pressure yourself. Stretch where you can. Stretch mahali unaweza. Ukisha malizana, ukisha do your best, ukisha fanya everything you were supposed to do, leave the rest to God. The second thing nimelearn is that life is too short. Life iko very, very short. Very, very. Embrace those who are around you. Waonyeshe love. Show them compassion. Just be there for them. This is because I lost my mom at a very young age. I was 12, class 7, and I feel like we didn't get to spend more time with her. I didn't get to know her more, show her more love, be there for her. I just feel like I maybe ningeongezewa time, but all in all, it's God's plan. If you have gotten an opportunity to be with your parents, to they're there for you, they're alive, even if it's that dad, that mom, just show them love. Show them the maximum love that you can. That sister who is there for you, the brother, the friend. You don't know about tomorrow. Mneza amka, mneza lala na leo, kesho hayuko anymore. So just show them love. Life is short, by the way. Life is very short. The next thing I've learned is to avoid thinking from the past perspective. Move on. You move on. Try and move on. Don't focus on the past. You can't change the past. You can't reverse the past. It has already happened. You can't do anything about it than moving on. You get to heal fast by moving on, honestly. That's what I think. You get to forget about everything that has happened to you in the past, any negativity, by moving on. Sawa sawa, move on. The third thing, what? Number 3, I've learned is to, number 4, I've learned is to avoid thinking I'm not good enough. This is interesting because at some point, this is kufungua roho. Ini kufungua roho. At some point, I felt like I'm not good enough. Ile unajicompare. Avoid that. Just be you. Be you. There is much happiness in being you, in doing what you can, in being contented by what you have. Yes. Avoid thinking you're not good enough. It's one of the signs of low self-esteem, and I'm feeling bad because I suffered that, but at least I got to get rid of that and heal from that. Yeah. The next thing I've learned, number 5, is to try not to please everyone. This is interesting because some of us suffer from that. Trying to be perfect. There's some people who are allergic to perfection, trust me. So when you're trying to please them by being perfect for them, they're actually giving you a block. They're actually like, do your part nicely. This is linked by the point nilisema. Just do your part, leave the rest to God. Wachana na wacha kujipressure, honestly. Hakuna haja. There's no point of pressuring yourself. trying to please everyone. Not everyone is gonna give you a this. Kuna watu job yao, full time job yao ni kukuput down. So ukitry kuwa please, unawapea job. So stop. Just stop trying to please everyone. The next thing I learned is to quit expectations. Na feel nika most of us suffer from that. When you're doing something, you're expecting a certain reaction. You're expecting a certain response. You feel like this is how wanafaa kuitake. Quit expectations and live a happy life. If you quit expectation, you live a very peaceful life, by the way, because utakuwa unafanya kitu out of your will. Now you're okay with whatever reaction people are going to have towards it, whatever way they're going to take it. Yeah, so quit expectations. Learn to quit expectations. The next thing we have learned is to be willing to learn from whoever, even that kid. There's always something we can borrow from anyone. So when someone is trying to correct you, of course in the nicest way, because mimi ukikuja kunicorrect ni kama you're trying to be rude, tutakuwa rude wote. So if someone is trying to make you learn, be willing to borrow something. Don't feel like you have enough information, you have enough materials, you don't need anyone. Be willing to learn. You can always borrow one point or another from someone. The other thing I've learned is to be true to yourself. Tusidanganyane, not tusijidanganye. Let me give an example with this channel. I started this channel on April 3rd. Tuseme ningejiambia by April 7th, by April 10th, by April 13th, nataka nikuwe at 1,000 subscribers. For some people it's possible, honestly, the ones who are able to target a large crowd. But kukuwa true to yourself. You know the crowd that you're targeting. Unajua watu who are around you. You just be true to yourself. See realistic, honestly. Kama ningejipea 20, 30, that is more realistic. But 1,000, be true to yourself. The other thing I've learned is to never fear seeking for help. Always, when you're in a problem, you can't fix it on your own. Usiogope. There's always that one person who will be ready to help you. Don't die with your problems. Usijiue. Don't be like, Miss Yezi. Yeah, you seek for help when you can. Seek for help. There's always that one person who will be willing to help you. So just seek help. Usiji stress. Mahali uwezi hauwezi nani. You can't. So just seek help. The other thing I've learned, and I'm still learning, is to save. I'm a spendthrift. So I'm learning to save that 1 shilling. Hizo 1 bobs zinaweza fika mahali zikuwe bao. Okay. Yeah. Learn to save. Learn to save. Not even only money, food, especially this time when we are going through a lot in the entire world. Try to save. Wanasemanga, there's this verse in the Bible. I'm not sure which verse is it. It is, so kaunaija, comment down below. Ufai kushiba sana, as in don't overeat. You don't do it. Yeah, just save. Save. Basically save. The other thing I've learned is to not to burn bridges. Oh, it's a quote. Let me read for you. I have a notebook here. That's why you're seeing me looking down. Is to confirm and not leave anything behind. Don't burn any bridges. You might be crossing one. For me, venye nilielewa that point and venye nime relate in my life is to venye watu sema I'm cutting off people. That person you're cutting off, that person unaonyesha madharau, that person you're feeling like you don't need them anymore. Imagine itafika point maybe they're the only people. I know it sounds funny, but maybe they're the only people who can help you, who can show you love, who will be there when you're in trouble. So hii mambo ya kucut off people, bibo. Hii mambo ya kucut off people, feeling like you don't need people, certain people, I feel like no, it's not okay. Kuna ile option ya ku keep them in your life. You never know about tomorrow. Tomorrow might be surprising. Me, I've learned so much about the future. You know, you don't know what the future holds. So just keep them. Waweke tu. Unaweza jiambia hawezi kusaidia mahali. Imagine you'll be surprised. The people who you will think will be there for you, they'll be the first people to just run when you're in trouble. So just keep the people who you think they can't help you. The last point in the 21 lessons, which is not the last point of part 1 in the 21 lessons, is that not winning if you lose. Not winning if you're losing respect by getting it. I don't want to offend anyone, but if you're doing something which is, I don't know how to put it. Kama unafanya kitu yenye ni aibu kwa society, just to please people, just to get the wins, just to get the likes, just to get, that's not winning. Don't call yourself a winner. That is my lesson. Tafadhali don't come to me sijui very mad at me. That is one of the lessons I've learned. So yeah. Funga mdomo. My friend, funga hiyo mdomo yako. Thank you for watching the part 1 of the 21 lessons in my life. Kindly like, share, comment down below. Let's grow guys. Let's subscribe if you've not.